Hello everyone, True Zero Emissions here. This is the 2016 Zero. It's a Zero SR model with the Zero Force Z-Force 13 lithium ion battery. It's a 13 kilowatt, 13,000 watt battery, 13,000 watt hours. That means we can draw 13,000 watts for 1 hour and the battery would be completely drained. And it also means that we can put 13,000 watts in the battery for 1 hour and it would be fully charged in 1 hour. That's what that also means. Okay, so this video right now, I'm thinking about this plug in the back. I'm thinking about how can I access the positive and the negative of that plug right there. How can I access that and that, right? That's what I'm looking at, those two plugs. How can I access that? Now Robert's Computer Hospital, who likes he likes doing computer repair and electronic repair and appliance repair. Robert said to use, he thought I could access that with these. Now that plug is so far in there, I really wish I could get to it easier. And maybe there is a way, I just don't know what it is yet. So Robert said to plug, see that little, I don't know what this is called. I'm sure there's a name for this. To use this. Now I can try that. I could try to pop that metal part out, push it through, right? If it will push through, or yeah, it should be able to push through. Take that out, and then possibly open it up a little bit bigger, right? Because the opening, the metal piece looks like it's thicker than that is open, right? See that, how that space in there where it's supposed to grab onto the metal? That's very close. And if we look at the metal on the plug itself, it looks quite thick. I don't know how thick, maybe 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters thick. See those? Now how do I get that plug to turn on? I plug this in first, this one. See this plug right here? When I plug that charger in, which is here, this just plugs into the wall on that side, right? It's plugged in right there. That's the regular household outlet plug right there on that side. And on this side, this is the plug that came with the motorcycle. It's this plug, right? Just like a computer power supply, I think it's called. And that'll carry 1300 watts. If you use a regular computer cord, the real thin one, it will get real hot. So that's not recommended, but it could probably be done in an emergency. So when that is plugged in over here, the back plug becomes, I'll call it hot, meaning I could read the voltage, I can also charge it. This has been written about on the internet. People are using what appears to be variations of, or possibly, well, I'll just say a variation of the Roger charger. I'm saying it that way, but it's not actually a variation of it. It's just another charger that looks like it's about the same size. Where is my Roger charger? It's over here. This is like a 3,500 watt charger. And it's a variable voltage, variable current. I think this is the voltage and that's the current, if I recall correctly. And I'd like to charge that battery with this and plugging this plug here, right? This is a 110 or 220 volt charger. It switches automatically. It's called auto switching. I could plug that plug into the J1772 electric vehicle charging station plug, right? This is purchased on Alien Ride's website. And this side's a 5-15, it's called. And this will allow us to connect the Roger charger into an electric vehicle charging station. And then I can use the electric vehicle charging station's power through the Roger charger, and I can set the Roger charger to 115 volts to charge this battery, 115 volts. And then the amperage would be, I'd have to calculate the amperage, but I would be looking at a wattage of around 3,000 watts, I think, right? And that would allow me to charge that battery pretty quick. Now, guess what? 3,000 watts on the Roger charger, but 1,300 watts going in this side, right? So can I charge both simultaneously? Yes, that's my understanding based on my research and study. And you can look that up yourself as well. Okay, everyone, this was just an update video sharing with you what I'm thinking about right now. And I'm going to work on accessing those I'll call them terminals. Now, I may also be able to use something like this. See this? Isn't that nice? Look at that. Where I just open it up, put it in there, and clamp on to one of the poles, right? And look at the teeth on that right there. See if this will focus. See the teeth on there so it holds? But I would like a plug, would be nice. So some way of plugging in there. Now, if I could access the wires, I may have to take all this off and try to get in there. There's just not a lot of room in there. If I could access the wires, let's see. Where's that plug at? So these wires are the plug, this plug, right? And then the other, there's the fast plug over there. That's the fast charging plug, I'm calling it, for the Q charger. Now there's wires that go to that plug. If I could access the wires and just run those wires to a different kind of plug, that would be a way of also accessing that part of the battery. I'm going to do that now. I think I'm going to open this up and see if I can connect to there, because I really need to be able to charge this motorcycle faster. The 1,300 watt charging is just not fast enough. And I know they sell a tank charger that goes up here, that goes in place of this, even though I'll be losing my storage area. There's a charger there I think they sell for like $3,000, but I got my Roger charger for $300, and around $300. I don't know if it was 300 or 400. You have to double check that. Might have been 380. I don't recall at the moment, but significantly less than I'd be paying for the level 2 charger that goes in here, right? Which has that same plug I was just showing you. It's for the same, right? It's for this. Now, to me, you have to research this yourself, but I'm thinking to myself, how about the Chademo? The Chademo, or there's another plug that's equivalent to the Chademo. That's really, really fast charging. I think that's like 80% in 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and that's for an electric vehicle, so this would probably charge in like 10 minutes with that. So that would be nice. But, you know, for me, with the J1772, you know, I bought that adapter for $100 on Alien Ride's website. I bought the Roger charger for less than $400 approximately. That's giving me 3,000 or 4,000 watts, 3,500 watts, maybe 4,000 watts of power. That's, to me, that's a way of saving a lot of money to do this. But I'm not saying I recommend doing that. I'm just telling you, I'm sharing with you what I'm thinking about doing, okay? You have to make your own choice, do your own research, okay? All right, we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. Bye.